Hello from Tom Squirrel Whisperer. I'm going to show you everything you need to know about this camera, but first, before we do that, I'm going to show you what this camera does. Here's some video that I actually took. This is the box. We opened the box and you see that there is a lot of stuff in it. I want you to take everything out, unpack it, and lay it out exactly as I show it to you here. Camera, battery on both sides, the plug, the cord for the plug, the mounts, the base mounts there, the extensions there as you see, the bicycle mount below there, and just lay it out as I show you here. And then we'll get into explaining it, and then you have some straps there as you see. Lay those out to the right so you can have everything just laid out. A couple more Velcro straps, the thinner ones there. And then to the left, that would be what is commonly used as a cap mount, but I really don't like these here. We'll explain that in a little bit. And a screw-on mount, and then just some extra cables, kind of tie downs, and so lay it all out here. We'll get into explaining how everything works, and you will be an expert at this yourself in just a few minutes. Okay, go ahead and take the power cable out, plug it into the power adapter. We'll set that aside for now, and then this is the slide into the large mount here, and snap that right on in, and then you can screw on the screw-on mount onto that. Now what this is for, this is to take the camera out of its protective case, and it will sit right in there. I don't like that at all, so we'll finish with that later. Okay, this is the screw-on mount, screws onto selfie sticks, tripods, things like that. Okay, now let's take the camera and we'll remove the mount that's on there right now. Unscrew, remove that. Let's open the camera up. First of all, we're going to pull up from the front. Okay, then we'll pull up from the back. Then we'll open the back. Then the camera will actually drop right out carefully right into the palm of your hand. Let's open the battery case. Okay, it's empty because there are two batteries that come with it. Notice how the battery is there. Do not remove that up tab because that's to pull up the battery. Okay, line up the battery. Okay, put the battery cover back on. There you go. Now push the front button. That's your power button there. Push the front button. Okay, push and hold the top button. Now the front button is going to move your menu. Top button is going to select menus. So push the front button. Now I want you to go down to select the settings. So there are a few settings we want you to show and see and go through. I'm sorry that the camera is very fuzzy as I'm trying to focus here. Video resolution is what I want you to see first. And so we're going to select on video resolution. And video resolution, as we go to there, and we're just kind of looking through. This is date. So you can set your date. And here once again the top button is for selecting, and the front button is for changing, scrolling through. So I set my date. It's actually the 14th. I don't know why I set it to the 7th. Okay, then you just scroll through using your front button to change, top button to select. You are going to need to get your own SD card. Slide your SD card into the side of your camera. Okay. When I was talking to you about this this camera mount here, I don't like the fact that you have to have it with your camera outside. I would just toss that aside. I don't like it. Okay. This is how your power supply plugs into the camera. Okay. Now let's put the camera back into its protective housing. That is how I prefer to use it 100% of the time, always in its protective housing. There it goes, nice protective housing. Okay, now talk about mounts. We're going to start building a camera mount. So you get 2 of these nice protective bases and 2 more 3M glue pads, so you can pull one of those protective bases off and reuse it again. Okay, now you're going to slide in and snap. You're going to take the other one, slide in and snap. Okay, there we go. We started on that. Now I'm going to take the 3 of these here. You see those 3. Okay, those are the extension pieces. Now I'm going to build a multi-axis, A-X-I-S, multi-axis mount here for you. So I want you to slide these in 1, 2, and 3 like this. Okay, and then go ahead and screw them in, but not so tight that you can't rotate them, that you can't actually make them move like this. Okay, you want to be able to make them move, so you don't want the screws in so tight you can't make that happen. Okay, now you're going to slide in one into that base that we had. I want that into the shorter of the 2 bases, and then screw that in. Okay, now you have your multi-axis mount. Now you're going to take the camera, slide it, and screw that in. Now I want you to take the other mount. That is the J mount, and I want you to take one of the straps, that's the buckle strap, and take that buckle straps, and you're going to slide that through the 2 holes on the mount, one on each side there, and then you're going to make an arm mount. Okay, that can also be a pole mount. You can strap this around a pole, strap it around your arm. Here is a bicycle pole mount, which is a shorter mount. You put that on bicycles, so that's a nice mount for a bicycle. You get a couple of extra straps. These are just Velcro straps. Another pole mount strap there. Okay, so for Tom the Squirrel Whisperer, you got to see all that. So full 7 Squirrel up. I love this camera. I love all that you get. A great starter kit. Hope you enjoyed the review. Thank you very much.